Film rooms are the forum where strategies are discussed and victories are born. Each person there has a voice and a chance to step forward with what they believe is the key to this week's game.
Welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Tonight's main event features two AFC North teams between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cincinnati Bengals. up Chris Boswell to do the honors. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. So here come the Bengals, ready for their opening drive. They're led out by the legend over in LSU, the former #1 overall pick in 2020, Joe Burrow.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Well, you kind of know this is going to happen at least a couple of times this season. They catch the rookie there for roughing the passer.
Yeah, I think this coach would like to have a governor. Kind of like on golf carts, you know, so you don't act crazy and a fool. Some of these rookie defenders, I know coaches would love to put a governor on them for a little bit of discipline that just doesn't naturally come for a rookie.
First down, Burrow to throw. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That's the way. That's exactly the way you show a crowd you've got no issues playing on the road. One snap in, you're celebrating a sack. Well, the tens of thousands in the building, well, they watch their guy pick himself up off the turf.
This is the first carry for the rookie from Florida. And he won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing third down to begin this ball game.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
And the Steelers going for the dime look on third down. From the gun on third down, it's Burrow. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
Even on third and long, he still couldn't bring himself to force the throw right there, and that's okay. As coordinators will like to say, every drive that ends with a kick we can live with. Don't put the ball in harm's way.
That's taken on the 7. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. So the Steeler offense getting out there for its opening drive of the game. And leading them out as a master at overcoming adversity before and after being drafted 8th overall in 2024. Out of your alma mater, Washington, it's Michael Penix Jr.
2 numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, but he took great care of the football. And of course, well, he cares less about those 2 numbers. He's more about the alphabet, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game.
And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Staying on the ground with Benson. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
Hey, Kate, sorting through traffic, seeking out a runner, that is this guy's domain. And boy, does he know how to operate in it.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Penix here from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Pushing the pace right away to start the game.
5-yard pickup. It's now 4th down.
Trying for it with Penix. That's cut beyond the marker. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
On first down, here's Penix. Looking right, and he finds him. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's first and goal. They'll run here. It's Benson. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. Give him 4 yards, and that moves him that much closer. Second and goal now from the 2.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play first and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, it leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Ball at the 2 here for second and goal. They go to him again. And he gets nothing here. The defense stands strong.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice down. I think you believe on that side, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
2 yards away from a touchdown to begin this game. Here's third and goal. Penix.
It's one of those drives, Kate, especially on the opening drive. You come to the sidelines, and all you're thinking about, unfortunately, is the failure at the end. It's kind of like being a student. You're so good all semester, and then you just bomb the final exam.
Here we go. 180.
Burrow on first down. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And this one doesn't go far.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Complete to his back. Take Bigsby. Gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face third down.
It's a gain of 2.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and they netted some positive yards.
This connects with Higgins. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
31-yard line.
Sticking in the air, it's Burrow. No luck on the connection, it's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Gun.
On second and 10 now, it's Burrow. Jump off, caught by his back. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Good start.
Up the middle they go with Bigsby. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers' side of the field.
A gain of 2 makes it 3rd down and 10.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Burrow from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They got this after forcing a punt at the end of one. Short pass brought in. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Here's 2nd and 7. Left side, caught by Metcalf. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Penix. And she missed over the middle there. Lucky that one didn't end up worse. That swatted away, incomplete. That throw was looking for Kyle Pitts. And now it's 2nd down. You never want to overlook those Mike backers when you're throwing short, Brock. So often it's those guys and not the corners or the safeties that are going to be the ones in there breaking those up.
Yeah, and so often these linebackers of today, these middle linebackers, are just oversized safeties. They can really run and play the ball as he just did.
Again, Penix to the air. Here's a screen to Benson. Continuing to move past the 45. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers get the game's first points here in the second. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Boswell gets that point after to go. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Now Boswell on to send this away. He fields it from the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. The Bengals and Joe Burrow all set to take over. And they've been willing to both call runs for him and let him ad-lib as he sees fit. He's top 5 for rushing yards by a quarterback this season. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. Give up the guts of Bigsby. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Burrow to the air now. Pressure's there, and the steel curtain closes on him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Well into this first half, still struggling to find any rhythm, and that's what sacks do. That is why these defenders get paid big money when they get those sacks in the stat column, because as you're seeing today, it totally disrupts the rhythm, the continuity in any success for an offense.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here.
Here we go.
Throwing from the gun. Lofts it deep right side. He's got it deep downfield. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. So 3rd and 16, no problem for him as they get the first.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Taken in by Chase, left side. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Now Burrow. He's got a man left. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
From the red zone now. Brought in right side. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And 2nd down only works out for a yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone, incomplete.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way. That's the type of long, sustained drives that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is if the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Returning it from the 4. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. Pittsburgh getting its offense all set to go. And it sure looks clean throwing that football the last drive, didn't they? That's something we've seen from them early in games throughout this season, Brock.
Sure has been part of their gameplay. Get that passing game going early, pick up some mo while both teams get established. Most weeks, well, we've seen it pay some pretty good dividends for them, too.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn good play into a great play.
Benson on 1st and 10. Winning their full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Penix working from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Hand off to Benson from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. The Steelers calling their first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Penix here from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
We're to the 2-minute warning from the jungle. And it's the Steelers. With it, 3rd and 2. To the air with Penix. It is caught left side. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down. And he's up across 200 yards now in this opening half. That's beyond simply a good start for him. This is the type of game where he's been taking the lead on carrying his offense forward however he can. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Dumped off to his running back. And this one does not go far.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets completion, not going backwards. And the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Penix is going to throw again. Has some room to work. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers grow their lead just before halftime. Boswell to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers drive their lead to 11.
14. Bengals 3. Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Cincinnati offense headed out now. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a give to Bigsby. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. From the 36. Steps up, and he's running with it. And Burrow gets enough for that first down, and then smartly gets down to avoid the hit. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. New set of downs for him from the 46.
46-yard line.
Burrow now on 1st down. Throw left side, caught by Higgins. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to get it to T. Higgins. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short?
Here we go.
Burrow. Setting up the running back screen. Still has some space inside the 35. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, okay? Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Burrow on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. He hit his first one. His second one's coming from inside of 40. Aubrey puts it through, and that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
I don't think there's any question. This is going to be a close game when it's all said and done because it's awfully tight here at the half, and that field goal, that gives them a little more confidence running into the locker room.
From his own end zone, here we go. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we have a one-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. Week 6 is here, starting to get a little bit of a sense who the contenders are and who the pretenders are. Let's hop in.
All right, thanks so much, Scott. We are back and about set to begin our second half. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Evans now to return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Steelers and Michael Penix Jr. set to take over again. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. Penix now on first down. Hits him on the out route. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
They give on second to Benson. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Now a give left side. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Here's 2nd and 5. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. From the shotgun, Penix. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Steelers first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
On first down, they'll run. Jukes one defender. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
Pittsburgh.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Penix now. Finds him over the middle. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. He picked up a good jump, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Plowing up the middle. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
This is going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on 3rd down. Here's Penix. They're going to stop him after a 4-yard gain. That means 1st and goal is coming up.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Here's Penix to throw. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. And what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Boswell to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers lead by 15 now. Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Bengals and Joe Burrow all set to take over. And we're getting a look at the leaders in passing touchdowns this season here, where you will find his name among the top 5 right now in the NFL.
Here we go. Done.
1st down, Burrow to throw. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
He fields this at the 18. Found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. The Steelers and Trey Benson back out on offense. And his attention has gone to all of their receivers, Brock. This guy has continued to do damage in the passing game as well. Quite a weapon they've been able to use him as throughout this contest. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. Cuts it to the right sideline. And he's out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, You get some serious yards on the table.
First down, and they go right back to it. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Tackle made by Demetrius Knight. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the 38. This is Metcalf working that right side. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it. 3rd down.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing now from the gun. The 3rd down throw falls incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And now they're left with 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Fourth down, here's Penix. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turn. They'll begin this drive with Benson. Nice seam in the defense as he crosses the 45. Into the red zone. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Steelers lead by 15 now.
Bengals 13.
That lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. This return starts at the 5. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Steelers and Trey Benson back out on offense. And his production is carried over into this second half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they've placed upon him. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Trying the right side. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Thought for a second he might have had the first, but still a little bit of work to do here on 2nd down. The give now to Benson, and he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
On 1st down, here's Penix. Throw left side is caught by Pitts. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Penix here from the gun. He's quickly taken down with a gain across midfield. They're now to the opposing 47. It's a pickup of 11, and that's a Steelers first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Now an inside give to Benson. Works his way to the 35. And he's all the way down to the 32-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
The Steelers first down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Going to the ground again on first. Again he hits the second level. And he's finally brought down at the 9. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal.
19, Tiger, 19.
Firing quickly is Penix, complete. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options, and there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
So from the 3, here's second and goal. Now Penix off the play action. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Gronk, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Looking to throw. Down he goes. The Bengals got to him. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
Some guys, you just have to account for them, especially middle linebackers. I remember Ray Lewis, Brian Urlacher, it just felt like their presence took up the entire field. And this linebacker today, we had the interception earlier, a sack right now, you've got to start figuring out a plan for him or he will take over this game.
His kick is blocked. Line ball picked up inside the 25. Off to the races, middle of the field. The 40. At the 20. And they scoop up the block and don't stop until they reach pay dirt. Well, shout out to the special teamers, Brock. They got somebody in free to block that kick. And things just got better from there as he took it all the way back.
These special teams coaches, they live in dark places, man. And they look for any vulnerability they can. A lot of times, you're a step slow, just a millisecond away. Not that time. It pays off in the biggest of ways.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Here's Carter on the return. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. Their lead cut down inside a field goal, so points imperative here to get some breathing room. First and 10 now from the 30. To the air with Penix. Here's a screen to Benson. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. They need more of those as they trail by a score. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Steelers up by just a couple of points. All right, here we go. Second down. Penix working from the gun. We'll get this complete to Pitts. And it'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Setting up to pass. Complete over the middle. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. And right away we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go. Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Back to throw. Looking slant route complete. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already. The final timeout taken by the Bengals. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. They drop to a knee, and what little time we have left here is going to tick down.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
To the Steelers.